Hello, this is Josh Whale, and tonight I will be doing the fourth chapter in the Friday the 13th series, also better known as Friday the 13th final chapter. Anyone cares. Because these films anyone has, but this is a good film. It still holds up to now. It's one of my favourite Friday the 13th sequels. But Friday the 13th Part 3 is just a great sequel. It can't be that, but it's just another one. So I think this is just a great sequel, and then the rest of them just sucked. Anytime. Now this was always 2 years after Part 3, and almost 4 years after Friday the 13th, the original. Now, it was directed this time by a guy who directed a lot of slasher films, directed previous ones. It was just this Spangler, Joseph Ito took over the director this time, by Steve Miner, who would also go on to do Halloween H2O. And this film's quite good. And this film stars Kimberly Beck, Corey Feldman, and Crispin Glover in this. And Corey Feldman and Crispin Glover in their first ever film roles. Now, it is a great film, and let's start with brilliant anyway. Now, film starts out after the events of Part 3 when they're clearing up the Higgins Haven massacre, when Jason, as he delivered, killed all the teens partying in the cabin and choking up a young Chris. Now, they try and clean up and they're taken to the morgue when he's used to a stupid yet lovable corner called Axel, and he's really dead funny. He has had the comic in it, and he is definitely one of the funniest comics in this franchise. Now, after that, he doesn't care what Jason puts him in. He doesn't even barely walking in. I don't get that at all, but oh well. He goes into his little hideaway room and tries to suppress one of the nurses, but of course this doesn't work at all, and she storms off. She wants to watch the news, but he wants to watch porno. So simple as. Well, not porno, aerobics maybe, but you get away with it further, to be honest. And then Jason comes in. Jason comes out the morgue. She's pretty much alive. Grabs a hacksaw and slits Axel's throat with it and twists his head. Well, nice kill. Now he goes back to find the nurses in the storeroom clearing up a broken jar, and he comes in, grabs her by the throat and guts her. Nice, oh nice death. That's it, and we just that's the first bit over and done with, and we introduce very quickly to the main characters. Also, if you realise, just the car goes around as a gravestone of Palmy Boys. It'd be dead hard to pick out one out, especially if you just want for the gore, but really that's a good sign. Now you need to what of teenagers we got. We introduced a lot of teenagers. We got Jimmy played or Sick Fox, like he's known by Ted. He's known by his best mate Ted, played by a young Christian way before he even did Back to the Future. So that's what you get for what else he's done to be him. We got his best friend and chokes his head, played by Lawrence Lawrence, and he's another hilarious character. You can't help this iPhone when you can't feel upset when he dies, but he's character. We got Paul played by Aaron Hayes. You know we see much. Samantha, who's a fat chick, and I found pretty much annoying through the entire film, but she is still quite a good character. Doug played by Doug and her boy and his girlfriend Sarah, played by Barbara Howard, and I don't know who played Doug, but and we introduced the other main characters. We got the two twins played by we got two twins, T and Terry played by Camille, two sisters, Camilla and Kerry Moore, and we introduced the family. Trish played by Kimberly Beck, and her brother Tommy played by another Tommy played by the really young Tanko Fallon well before he did Lost Boys and whatever one I'm mentioning. Anyway, and their mother and their dog Jordan, and they're regular regularly live there. They actually live in Crystal Lake, and they have a fond relationship, especially with Kimberly and Trish and Tommy. They have a really good relationship. They're not like brothers, just like fighting and really annoying. It's just a really good family. A really good family, and they did get on very good with. Now, the first night just settling in, and they go for a dip in the pool, and they go for a dip in the wake, and that's it really. And there's one more scene before the night ends, and Tommy's watching through the window. It always got me as a kid. Got me when I first watched that. I used to swap my head off for that thing. Anyway, the next day they go for hikes and whatever shit, and they meet these two friends, Tina and Terry, who are flaming hot. Tina is, but Terry's the ugly bitch you don't like. Actually, when you know what? I forgot. On the way in, they are very uh, I can't say it. So where we confronted by a hippie hitchhiker, and while I was in the Biana, she gets stabbed in the throat by Jason. Edible kill, but I lost my head off in the barn and that's why it was pretty much disgusting, but a good kill. Then during that time, there's a lot of things going on, and Alan goes off. Samantha, but Samantha gets in a bit mood after Paul fancies Tina, but in the end, Jimmy gets her, and it's so funny. And then Terry decides to leave with her sister, but Jimmy and I have sex, and you actually know they're going to stay for the rest of the night. Now Tina goes off in the storm and wears a coat. You can't tell it's her, but she's going on bicycle, and Jason grabs her, and you get to see a silhouette standing in the back with a spear, and then we get to see her put onto one of the window boards. Which the rainstorm starts, and Mr. Jarvis goes off to investigate, but she's killed off screen. Now, early on in the film, Trish and Tommy are met by Rob Dyer, who's actually the sister of the spear and the bed victim, Sandra, and he's off to revenge her death and try and finish off Jason once and for all. He's a good character, and he really reminds me of someone in my someone at school. I don't want to mention him. And he just went to hunt down Dakin. He says he's hunting bear, but we know there's no bear on Crystal Lake, and he's going to revenge Jason, of course. Now they meet him, and Tommy takes him to the house, and actually, if you didn't know, Tommy's actually a mask creator. He's very, very good with masks, and he creates like really Godzilla masks and all. Thought was quite fun. Which I thought was quite fun in a way. I did enjoy that bit. I really did respond to it in a good manner. And what other films can talk about anyway? They go off and party, and Jimmy goes and finds a champagne corks, open their champagne to celebrate, but he is caught by Jason. His hands are pinned to a corkscrew while Scott's and he's stabbed in the face with a McGreever. Now during this time, Tina worries where Jimmy is, and she looks out the window and goes into the kitchen, and she's grabbed right away by Jason and thrown into an oncoming car. Nice death. While this is going on, Ted finds some old-fashioned porn that just probably from the 1920s and 30s, and he just bashes his pants off her, which was just funny. During this, the projector was shot by Jason, and in a decent kill, Jason manages to literally throw a knife in between the projector screens and stuck through his head, and we get to see the blood pouring down from his head. It's a great kill. Now, Doug and Sarah have sex in the shower, and Doug finishes off, and Sarah gets dressed. Jason goes into the bathroom and crushes his head against the wall. Now, Sarah goes back in to check on Doug, but we know he's dead, and she screams. And we somehow think she's gonna live, but no. She somehow opens the door, but just before she can, Jason throws his ass through the door. Nice kill. Some of the decent kills in it, and I think it's probably not let's go for bloody kills, but apart from that, it's still decent. Now, all that's left now is Rob, Trish, and Tommy now. We have to fight another day. Of course, all teams will get cut off. Now, of course, during this, they go back over to the part to the teens' place, and they discover all the bodies, like Doug Hill with a railroad's bike, and Jimmy tied to the door, and they start screaming. They go into the basement where Jason is, and Rob trying sacrificing himself to kill Jason and stabbed multiple times. And he's thrown during the window and Trish screams, but Tony goes upstairs and chops all his hair off and makes himself look like a little Jason. But it's a fan kind of cute. I was surprised he actually, just before he kills Trish, he Jason, Jason straight through the head. Nice kill, but he's not exactly dead. And literally, he hacks him multiple times and say, "Die, die, die." I found that really disturbing. It was a good scene, and they just need to cut it down a bit because it felt like hours until it ended. Now, actually, at the end of the film, Tommy Irons got out, and we think he's gonna be killed by his film, but he's not. And Tommy, of course, returns for the for the next two sequels, New Beginning and Jason Lives, but he's a bit more. But this is the best. He's the best in this too. And he's got actually he's funny. He's a big horror movie supporter. He's just like me in a way. And I found out on the 5-bit unrated version, there's a deleted scene when it goes over and his cover with Jarvis' body in the bath, which is great. But let's not ruin it. Friday the 13th Fan Chapter, a cracking film. I did enjoy it, but I thought the kills were a bit too quick. Really, they need to slow it down a bit more. They could have done up to about 110 minutes, 108 minutes. It would have been a hell of a lot better, but they just wanted to do around a half film, and I thought they could get the character around a bit more, but they just couldn't afford to. Scoop out a 90-minute film or Paramount would not been happy with it. So really, that's it. I'm gonna find 37 out of 7 out of 10. So I should join my review and I'll be back in a little while with a new beginning. Enjoy.